So, in our last video, we discussed energy levels, shells and subshells. We are going to build on these topics and take a look at some examples. I hope you all are ready and excited because I know I am. Let's start with electronic configuration, the distribution of electrons in an atom. Before we jump into examples, let me introduce you to a great saying. Protons give an atom its identity and electrons give an atom its personality. So yes, in this video we are going to be discussing the personality of the atoms. Let's take a look at our first example. We will try to represent the electronic configuration of an element containing 11 electrons. Remember, not all electrons contain the same energy. Every electron is in a different shell according to their own respective energy. We have already discussed how the electrons fill up the lowest energy shell first and then proceed to fill each level after that. So, an element with 11 electrons will fill up the K shell first, which has a capacity for 2 electrons. That leaves 9 remaining electrons which will fill up the L shell next, allowing for a maximum of 8 electrons. The final electron will occupy the M shell on its own. Take a look here and you can see a graphic representation. So, the electronic configuration of this atom is 2, 8, 1. We can also see how these electrons are distributed in subshells. 1s will hold 2 electrons, 2s will hold 2 electrons, 2p will hold 6 electrons, and 3s will hold 1 electron. Let's use another example to clarify any confusion we may have. Even I didn't get it the first time. The second example involves the electronic configuration of a chloride ion. A chloride ion is similar to a chlorine atom, except it contains 1 extra electron. So, a chlorine atom has 17 electrons, but a chloride ion has 18 electrons. For the chloride ion, the K shell will hold 2 electrons. The L shell will hold 8 electrons and the M shell will also hold 8 electrons. For the distribution of the electrons in the subshell, we would get 1s2, 2s2, 2p6, 3s2 and 3p6. Remember, practice makes perfect. So keep reviewing these examples.